All right. Evening time, everybody. Just getting the live show started here. Gonna listen in to some of the guys there. Channel 26, channel 26 AM, 27265. But we're gonna let the live video roll on and get in there and do a little talking when we can. All right. Appreciate it. You guys enjoy.
Well, I wish they had that stuff around when I was doing all that crazy stuff. Y'all be careful, you offended snowman. Well, I tell you what, man, when I used to do drugs and alcohol, boy, I'd be the first one in line and say, hey, give me two of what that guy's drinking.
Oh, 600 volts snowman.
He ain't gonna get no 600 volts. I ain't getting no 600 volts. Good night. No, but 3 things would be nice.
Don't pay no attention to me, snowman. I'm just playing with you. Playing with your head.
Oh, I know. I just mess with old poor stuff. He knows I ain't getting no 600 that burn volts.
Oh, Portugal knows about that kind of stuff, I believe.
Oh, snowman does too, I assure you. But, yeah, you don't need all that to shoot. Dude, hey, 240's more than plenty.
I want to ask you something, snowman.
Shoot.
Did you talk all that over with Snowball before you started that stuff?
Started what, building?
That 600 volts. Did you talk to your old snowman or Snowball about that?
I don't have to talk to Daddy about nothing. Daddy takes orders from me now.
Well, maybe he could help you with some of that stuff. Maybe you might ask him.
Nah, that's all right. I think I got it figured out. If I need to know about anything, I'll just Google it. Of course, sometimes I think that Google lady's drinking.
Hey, Rooster.
The bush being. Anybody talk to him?
Our Rooster started the live a little too late. He done missed out on the 600 volts and, no, not like that, like this.
I ain't heard Snowball in the bushes in a long time.
You me either there. I didn't know old Snowball was the bush was doing. I got 600 volts in my house.
It's been a while since I talked to him. Hey, Coonher.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, I put this little modulator in line. What's this doing?
Blowing smoke, no doubt.
How's that look? Lord have mercy. I need to tell you, I wait one day. I might have 6,000 volts in my house one day. Oh, you gonna go higher than 600? No, I'm going 6,000. 6,000 about. Let's go 6,000. No, maybe 5 or 6 amps there.
Yeah, but it'll be plate bulbs, ain't that right?
About to for you.
You just have to make it plate bulbs, that's all.
The train wreck. Yeah, we got a train wreck, no doubt.
We have a lot of power line. Yeah, it's all power line. If he helps, so he can come right off the damn. Okay, that's a lot of voltage there. Yeah, that's a lot. Hell, it's a lot this time, Frank. What does he need money for?
He's an electrician. He just run the wires himself.
He might not want to do it.
Maybe he's gonna set him up a big powerhouse down there outside in his yard. I don't know. I'm just gonna get me some wire fishing string to throw it up there around these power lines they putting up there around the house. And shoot, man, I have 350,000 volts. That's 161 kV, bush dog, damn it. now. You're going to put up them solar systems all over your yard down there. Then you'll get a 600 volts. Leave the pin full around my forehead and shoot, far. I won't even need radio. I'll yell so loud, I'll talk all around the world. You'll be able to talk on the dark side of the moon, won't you? That's right.
He's been looking for you on his head. Oh, that's funny. Like on that movie. Yeah.
I might have a little bit of jitter in my jabber there when I go to talk, but you know what I'm saying?
Damn little lights, no doubt. Put them out. It won't damn them. We'll be putting the lights out.
How's that Mayorhead in there? Hello, Mayorhead.
Hello, over the Mayor Decatur.
I don't ring your territory there today, old bucking mouth.
I heard you, I did. I didn't know you'd hear me over there.
Yeah, I'm going by with old Ridge Runner. He had to fix this woman's air conditioner down there on the corner.
Yeah, Tim Ford, does that Ridge Runner know how to fix air conditioner?
Well, yeah, he's an air conditioner man. He's an air conditioner man, no doubt.
I didn't know that. Hello, Ridge Runner.
Hello there.
Hey, honey. Hey, when can you come down here and look at the air conditioner then, if you can fix one?
When do you want me to come down there?
Put it in the refrigerator. Probably about Monday. Monday will be good, or anytime Monday.
Save your money.
Oh, I got the money.
Well, you know, it's a Democrat world.
If you can come fix it, I'll pay you.
See there, Ridge Runner, I got you another job. Is it a heat pump?
No, it's air conditioner. It's a package deal. It's air conditioner, oh Lord, it's all in one package.
A package? Yeah. Is it gas or electric?
The one over at that house of mine is electric, I think. I'm not positive. I believe it's electric. Don't hold me to it. Maybe gas. I don't know. But I know where they do that. If you can fix them, I mean, I'll pay you whatever you charge.
Listen, old R22, it ain't got no free R22. That 410, how old is it?
10-4. I don't have a clue what it is. I ain't never fooled with one of them. I can fix one in the car, but I ain't never fooled with one on no house.
He wants to know how old it is Mayorhead.
I know mine's older than that. I don't know how long. Yeah, it probably is. But what can you get a unit for? Can you buy them wholesale or some way? Pretty reasonable?
Yeah, I can do it. I'll get you one of my costs. You know what ton it is?
Not Echoes, I'm asking you. 10-4. Yeah, come down Monday and look at it. I'll show you. I can show you two of them. They put in two of them units at once. I mean, one after another.
You're looking probably about 25 for the unit itself. It's about 2.5 or 3 tons. It's about $2,500. That's a
10-4. Yeah, I can handle that.
There you go. How about it, Rooster?
It is and stuff. Tell me what I need, then we'll go from there, right?
10-4.
I need one here. At my place too. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I ain't above buying one either, because I mean, I like the air conditioner.
You got ductwork in the house?
Oh yeah, both of them. They got the units there. It's working, but it just, it was working last year. It's just a half working. You know what I mean? Yeah, you spray supplies and coals get dirty, you don't know what that does. It could be just something simple.
Yeah, this thing here, you can believe it or not, the one with my truck, it's a 97 model. It's still working.
That's a lot of them, keeping them clean.
For about 25 years.
All the new ones, they'll average about 15 or 20 years. That's a lot you get out of one. A gas unit, you get more out of it because that compressor don't run all the time.
Yeah, therefore, this is a two-piece unit at my place. Well, might put it one piece, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it's all in 2010. You can't do that. You have to get a 410 unit. They won't work together, but they're a little cheaper, actually.
10-4.
If it's a manufactured home or a trailer, it's a downflow, too. They're a little bit more, though.
Yeah, 10-4. Let me get back out of the way here. We're not going to get run over. I'll let me out Monday or something. I want you to come down and look at a couple of them. I mean, you may put them in.
Good evening, Materhead. How you doing tonight?
I'm going to do alright. How's that boomer doing? Sounding good, buddy.
Thank you, sir. You're sounding good, too. Not Virgie in there. Just wanted to wave a hand at you.
Ian, buddy. I heard that. You sounding good there. Good to hear you, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, yeah. We're all doing good. Staying cool. Trying to stay cool anyway. It's not bad out there right now.
I know that's right. But it get a little warm today, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. I was out on the bike about 2, 3 o'clock this afternoon, buddy. Yeah, it got warm.
Yeah, I thought about crawling on mine tomorrow and just heading out if ain't no rain in the forecast.
You might as well get it out, blow the cobwebs out of it.
Ian Moore, that's the truth. I believe I put about 70 miles on it since I've had it.
Oh, Lord, give me the key to that thing. I'll take it out and run some gas through it.
So over and get it. I'll give you the key to it. It's ready to roll.
No, I got mine, and I ride it. Now, man, get it out, blow the cobwebs out, especially in the morning. It'd be real nice in the morning.
That's right. I don't like it of a night on account of them bugs.
Yeah, I agree with you. Those bugs just eat you up, man, and I don't like it either because they get all over my windshield.
Yeah, my bike needs a bigger windshield on it. I need to ride up there and see what one costs.
You won't like it, buddy. That's what I need.
Yeah.
And I don't want to pay the money.
I heard that. I'd like to have me one of them radio in it now.
Yeah, that'd be nice. No, what I do, I go to swap meets. That's where I got last several parts I got from my bike. And the windshield that's on it, I got at a swap meet at a good price.
Ian Ford.
Yeah, well, you know, I got what I could find at a reasonable price. But no, man, no, Materhead, I've seen them $500 and up.
For what, them windjammers with the radio in it?
Oh yeah, you're talking big bucks. Especially for a Harley, you should know that. If you ain't got $100, forget about it.
I ain't got no Harley. I know Harley parts high. I like a Harley, but I ain't got one of them. I've got an old Bucking.
Oh, okay. Well, that might not cost too much then. No, I got a Harley. If you ain't got $100, forget about it.
Oh, yeah. I know it'd be over 100 for a windshield like that. One of them what they call them, wind jammers.
Yeah, those are wind jammers. Those are nice. I had an old GL 1000 Honda Goldwing with a wind jammer on it. I wish I would have never got rid of that bike.
10 years forward.
That was an ace bike. It was a GL 1000. It was fully dressed, had the wind jammer. They had it all, man. It was an ace bike. I rode that bike for 14 years.
It was a good money.
Oh yeah, man. As far as I'm concerned, you can't beat a Japanese bike. You keep that oil change, it'll last forever.
10 forward.
What about it over there, Rooster? Where you at, Rooster? Break. Man, he's over there cutting the rib out.
Hey, Porch Dog.
Yeah, come on.
Hey, it's good, man. It shows him live on YouTube.
No damn rib out.
Yeah, he's got that video going on there. He does that about every week.
Yeah, I seen that. I think there's something wrong with my beach ball if he's gonna really do it.
Lord, it wasn't all you in doing.
Well, I can't hear nobody but you.
You need to find you a good hill to get on or something.
Well, I didn't have no problem until I switched this tractor. I don't know if I ain't got it grounded good or what. Or skip shooter, I'm sorry.
There's one that. Well, it's getting out good. I mean, it might be, you might have a ground problem all around, you know what I'm saying? You got a whole lot of noise coming in there with you. Dead key that thing. Lord, man, that thing's got a big old roar in it.
We got the windows down going down the road.
I heard that now. That explains that then. Oh, it's smoke on me over here.
They do.
Save the time, Chief. I believe I heard sledge in there.
Evening time. Evening time.
Evening time, Mr. Chief.
Evening time down there, Moscow. Long time no talk to, buddy.
Yeah, boy. Sounding good over there in the neighborhood.
Back at you, buddy. Hello, Sledge. Evening time, Chief.
Hey, Chief. Hey, Sledge.
Hello, Gamer.
Hey, y'all don't ever talk on 12?
Yeah, it's a talk. Mountain been there talking for a while. Well, Mountain got out there. Treetop's gonna come up here.
Yeah, 10-4. I tried different times getting on 12 or for y'all, and I didn't get nobody.
It's been dead up there all week. I went up there and sat for a little while by every evening this week and didn't hear anybody, and I usually ended up here.
Yeah, 10-4. It's always a pleasure to hear y'all. I don't want to keep the channel up, but y'all are doing well.
Same to you, Gamer. I'll back up. I'm sure there's a bunch of them in there.
10-4.
Evening time, panty snatcher. You are warm. Chili chick. Am I squealing? Well, here's the panty snatcher. Am I squealing, panty snatcher? Oh, you are. That's a little barefooted 66.
Well, he snatched your panties yet. We'll see if you squeal after he snatches your panties off.
Now, hell, I like wrist. I'm trying to get my damn rib out.
Hello down there, Jaybird.
1909.
Who ordered for Jaybird? Yeah, I said hello, Jaybird. Hello, buddy. How you doing? Doing all right. I just thought I'd wave a hand at you. Is that Sledge? No, it's Timberwolf. Sorry, buddy. How you doing, Timberwolf? Doing all right. I ain't talked to you in a while, man. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah. Just want to wave a hand and say hello. Well, I'm glad you did, buddy. How are you and your family doing? Doing okay. Everything's fine. Cool. Boxcar, you take care of yourself, huh, buddy? Good talk to you. Have a good one.
Have a good boxcar, Motherhead City.
Have a good night down there, Boxcar. Have a good Boxcar.
Thank you, Mayor. Run that transmission down here, transfer. I'll get this other out. Get back.
See, it's all right. Worry about it. We ain't worried about that thing a bit. No problem, Jimmy. You have a good one, buddy. We'll catch you next time we're on here.
Good night, Mayor.
Mayorhead. Yo. Yeah, come on. Hey, Gilbert, how's it going? Hi, going good, buddy. How are you? Just got back from Alabama. Hard, but I'm here. Right, how's the family down there? They're okay. My dad just got out of the hospital. He had 2 strokes. But it didn't last long. He's up again walking and talking and doing what he's always done, so. Sorry about your dad. I hope everything works out. Yeah, so far so good. Appreciate it, man. You're welcome, buddy. I'm glad to have you back. Timberwolf. How about you, Timberwolf? Okay, I thought I heard Timberwolf in there.
Who's in there? Hey, Timberwolf, your coax is ringing.
He might. Who is that in there?
Boomer.
That's you, Boomer?
Yeah, sir. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing better. Getting better every day.
Well, that's good. You're sounding good.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I got my antenna uploaded, Tyler.
Yeah, I think it's working.
Hey, Roger on that. You sound good up this way, too.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, there was a few in there. I don't know where everybody disappeared to.
I do bring it back.
Yeah, there was. The Timberwolf was in there, Porch Dog, and a couple of guys in there.
Hello. Well, like somebody, maybe a space
coming in there going, wow!
Yeah, somebody keyed up on you and porch dog come in there.
Sorry about that. I was waving old Bill over there.
Okay, anyway, I'm gonna get back out here. I just wanted to holler at you, sir. The old toothpick up here, Delico, we're gonna get back and be quiet. Eating time, straight jacket.
Happy you take care there, Toothpick. We'll talk to you another time. You have a good evening. Glad to hear you. We're clear.
Who's that waving old straight jacket?
I forgot to change my darn transmitter, didn't I?
Yeah, old straight jacket ain't on 26.
Yeah, I know that.
Hey, porch dog.
Hey, yep, come on.
Closer than the rest of us, you might want to go over and check on our rooster.
Now, I'll leave that alone. If he's doing that, I don't see no part of it.
I want him to bleed out.
Well, I mean, sometimes you gotta have self-control.
He bought off again.
What the heck's Rooster into?
He's on live feed right now. I've got a video gate going. Ain't no telling. It's just a joke I won't repeat.
Roger.
You know how Rooster is. He put it out there and somebody, we're all just giving him a hard time about it.
Roger.
Yeah, somebody wants to blow their mind.
They're letting it get too quiet in there. I'm going to have to get in there and wake them up here in a second. Evening time, Joe. Hello, 21. Evening time. Too quiet in here for a Saturday night.
Hey, Mr. Rooster.
Evening time.
Hello, Rooster.
Hello, whoever's got the playback going there.
That was me on the watching YouTube while I was talking.
10-4 on the YouTube. What you on, the Barefooted Collins?
Yeah, 25 watts.
10-4, 25 watts. All 3S units of you there. How'd that antenna work out for you?
It was
How about it, Rooster?
It was what, Bill?
They was doing real good when I was talking to you earlier, seen it off the mountain over there.
10-4. I didn't know if you could tell the difference going home or anything.
I really never even, it was dead quiet really going home after I left Snowman's over there.
10-4. Well, you'll have to exercise it on some skip next time it rolls in there.
Yeah, now when I was out there on the mountain this evening when nobody knew who I was, I couldn't believe that, but anyways, I was getting way more receive on it than what I normally did right there.
Well, you sounded like a lot more higher pitch. I thought it was just somebody in there aggravating. When you're at the base there, you got a lot more bass in your radio. No pun intended, but you got a lot more bass and presence in your radio than what you're running in the vehicle. I mean, but you can't expect what you're running in the vehicle to sound like a plate modulated transmitter.
Oh, no, but I've talked to y'all, I don't know how many times off that same mobile and never had a problem with anybody knowing who I was. Which I know, I hate the way I sound on regular CB radio. It makes me sound all teeny and sissified and all that crap, but I hadn't had that problem out of that mobile until I put this antenna on.
Heck, antenna shouldn't change the way it sounds there. It ought to sound the same. May just be the combination of you being a lot louder too. Maybe, I don't know. I didn't recognize you. I can tell you that right now. I didn't recognize you a bit, but I really wasn't expecting you either, so that probably had something to do with it.
Right. Well, I've talked to Horse Dog now from that place right there out of that mobile. He's always knew who I was. He didn't even have a clue this evening, so maybe I was putting that much more signal, or I don't know.
It usually hit me hard going down the road in the truck, or I mean, I had 6-7 pounds on you, which is pretty good mobile to mobile, no matter what spot you're at from that far away.
Oh yeah, heck, I don't even do that from here.
He's loud on me. That's what confused me, is he's so loud on me.
I just about promise you, Bill, that you will talk more skip with that antenna than any mobile antenna you've ever had.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, like I told you before, man, I've proved it out years ago that those old silver load antennas, I've talked more skip off of them darn things than I ever have anything else.
10-4 on that. You came up on me here the last few minutes there. You're up to a 5 on me now. Did you crank it up a little bit?
Yeah, I turned it over to the operate mode. It's probably getting about 75, 80 watts, swinging a couple hundred.
10-4.
Hey, Rooster.
Hey, go ahead.
Hey, you ahead.
What you say, head?
Hey, you got one of them magnets like on top of your Tacoma?
I don't, but I can get you one, or I can direct you on where to order one there. You don't have to buy it from me.
Hey, I need one. I don't like where it's mounted on this toolbox. I don't like it.
10-4. What'd you do? Mount it in the center of it?
Well, I've had it in the corner and the center, but I can't hear nobody.
10-4. Bill's got a bracket he put on his toolbox there, and he mounted it up in the center, and his seems to be doing pretty good on his, but he's got it sitting up, you know, the bracket's a couple inches higher than the toolbox.
Well, I can probably try that tomorrow. I can make a bracket at work if you think that'll help it.
Yeah, where you at now? You at home?
I'm fixing to hunt, and I'm just right here above the house.
10-4. I got a 6 on you over here there. Sounding good.
Yeah. Where was you at earlier? I barely could hear you.
On the interstate in my mobile.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, 10-4.
Hey, what do you think about that? The power supply.
This darn Collins has a good wind up on it while it's heating up and talking there, don't it?
Oh yeah, you can hear it big time there, Bill. You talking about those super capacitors, ultra capacitors there, Jughead?
Yeah, 10 for what we talked about earlier.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea for what you got going on.
See that? I looked at that XS power, but they're not listed the same way as in Maxwell.
10-4. I'll send you a link to exactly what you need to look at. That Excess Power sells everything. They've got lithium batteries, gel cell batteries, I think, and they have the super caps. But you need the ultra capacitor or super capacitor is what you need to look up.
10-4. If you don't care to send me that, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, buddy, I'll send you a link on it here when I get a chance. Go ahead there, Snowman.
I just wondered what this thing was sounding like. Not good.
Somebody in there blowing their mic on you.
That's him. It's just doing that when he keys up. It ain't somebody blowing. It's him it's his mic doing it.
Hey, he did that last night.
That thing's doing that scratchy blowing thing again, Snowman.
Sounds like he's cleaning his mic off on his shirt. Sounds like a heartbeat.
If my heartbeat ever sounds like that, I'm going to the cardiologist immediately. I hope my heartbeat never sounds like that. It might stop beating. That's probably what it sounds like right before it stops beating.
What's he got going on over there?
I think he's trying to beatbox.
Hey, Rooster.
My name is Snowman. I like to ask for a lot of radio checks.
Hell. Beautiful. You done that pretty good.
Come on.
Go ahead there, porch dog.
He's coming home.
10-4. Congratulations. I'm glad you got it there. I'll be honest with you. You could probably hold on to that thing for a month, maybe longer, and sell it for double what you paid for it. I have no doubt about it.
Did you see when I seen you?
I believe I seen 3 and some change.
Yeah, a little more than I wanted, but I believe that's a gem right there.
Well, I'll be fair with you. I would have went to 4 myself if I was going to get in on it.
I didn't dodge it. Yeah, that box, it also comes with that extra speaker and that daggum turner mic.
Porch dog, I seen a Cobra 2000 box alone is already bid up to $50 plus $45 shipping. I know that radio is worth what you're paying.
Yeah, I just seen that on there. It showed me, when I went back in there and looked at it, it showed me where something like similar items. I seen that Cobra 2000 box for $50. I was like, what the hell?
Yep, just a couple people wanting it there. They've probably got a nice 2000 that they want to put in the box, and you know they're just missing the box. So there you go.
That better?
It almost quit doing it there.
You need a valve replacement.
Have a good evening, Tony.
I see it.
How like you got it in a washing machine?
Now, we tried to tell them last night, Chief, that was his radio doing that, and they tried to tell us it's somebody keying up on him.
No, it's not, though. It's his radio.
There we go. That ought to be it right there. Hello, audio. Still back behind you, though, Snowman. It's still in there.
Still in there, player, still in there.
He must got that 600 volts.
Oh, so he got the 600 volts, Timberwolf?
Yeah, he must have got that 600 volts and just blowing his radio up or something.
How about that? I know what it is now.
Mercy. Them things sound like a daggum gym yesterday.
So, man, it sounds like you're holding that mic in front of a fan.
I'm like Russian. I think you're trying to bebop.
Yeah, spit us some dope lines while you over there beatboxing there.
Oh. Audio. There we go.
Let's go. You got a Roger beat.
I didn't know them Brownings came with a Roger beat.
That wasn't me. Oh, there we go, audio.
That's you. It's Roger beeping.
Yeah, that's, those things will have that. That's basically the squeal just pinching off on the end.
That'd be like getting rid of your favorite tire, that.
Well,
I don't know, but we're going to be radio checking for the foreseeable future, I see.
Sounds like that ball on that D104 winking when he unkeys to me.
That sounds like a Roger beep on an RCI 2950.
someone may have went in there and put one of those darn things in there to make it do that.
I don't think it was doing that yesterday, Bill. I don't think it was doing it. It's just now started doing that. I mean, it ain't like terrible or nothing. It ain't going to drive me up the wall, but it does sound, you know, them 2950s and RCI 2995s, they got that real weak Roger beep in them that's just like a blink, blink. That's what it sounds like.
Well, there's a lot of guys back in the day used to take those dadgum, go up in the head of that mic, put a dadgum little hairpin in there where when they unkeyed that thing hit, and it would do that, and it'd make it squeal on the front side too, like an eagle.
Old fish hook.
Yeah, he's on the Brownings there, Clean.
You don't run a Roger beep, Snowman. Run a man's Roger beep.
Oh my gosh. Do I need to say what I said yesterday, poor dog?
That'd be totally up to you on that one.
Damn, where I come from, all that daggum crap wasn't nothing but a good buddy mating call.
What's that toothpick at? Is he in there?
Yeah, I'm sitting here listening.
I hear you, toothpick. I hear you now, buddy.
Hit the foot pedal and say that again. Push down, and I'll get back here and be quiet.
Oh, I heard you good the first time.
Well, we're just 2 or 3 of them keyed up. Somebody had a daggum VFO wind up and it's come way up there.
That's Bill.
That you, Bill? What? That thing was still winding up on you?
Oh, yeah. Winds nearly the whole time I was listening to the feed there a minute ago. It winds just about the whole time I hold the key down.
Right, your Dodger. Well, it didn't do it there. I hear you in there.
It might have jumped on someone's carrier there a minute ago.
Hello, Toothpick. I heard you in there. Good to hear they got your station going, man.
Oh, yeah, they got me up and going now. I'm glad to get back on the radio.
I bet, man. It ain't nothing worse than not being able to, well, there's plenty of things worse than not being able to talk on the radio, but you know what I mean. When a man enjoys it there, it's hard not to have it there to access. You know, there's days that go by sometimes I don't even talk on this thing, but I've always got it there where I can. But not having the option to, man, that really stinks.
Hey, 10 for you. Yeah, I was down about 4 months, I believe. I took it down in February, and then in April the 8th, I fell off that ladder and I stayed a week in the hospital. And anyway, I'm doing better. I get better every day.
Well, now I hope you learned your lesson about climbing them ladders.
Well, I know it, you know, 72-year-old man, he ain't got his balance like he used to have. He needs to understand that, don't he?
Hey, Toothpick, I ain't going to judge you because I don't climb one very often, but not because of how old I am, but it's cause how much I weigh, and I know if I hit the ground, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that sudden, ball ain't too bad, but hey, that sudden stop's what gets you at it.
You ain't kidding there. Hey, I tell you, I don't mess with heights. I climb up on the roof of my house, and my knees go to wobbling.
How about that wobble knees? How about that wobble knees? You got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
All right, how's that sound right there?
Well, you're not on your Brownings.
No. I think it's, I don't know, I think that crystal may be dirty, I don't know. You can spin it around and it'll go from about doing 3 watts to 4. You spin it, dial around and put it back on 9, turn on the VFO, and then it'll go to, 18 to 22, and heck, at one point there I had it 27, then it said, you said, oh, there it is, and then bam, it dropped back out. So I think it's in them crystals,
10-4 on that. Well, you're on your Stonewall, I take it.
Right, Joe. Hell. 200 watt dead key doing about 15.
10-4, that'll work, man. Evening time there, Nomad. Sound like you on a 2-pill.
Just making sure the was going through it just fine.
Wish I had me some pills.
Tylenol or ibuprofen?
Oxycodone.
I done took a fistful of them earlier.
Hey, you know what you need, Wild Bill?
Yeah, I need that picture I sent to you or showed you today. I need that standing right here beside me is what I need.
Right, Joe. Well, I don't know. Oxy's worked for me.
Yeah, I just imagine I got a jar full of them downstairs from when I blew my knee out the other day, but I don't take that crap.
That's it, man. I refuse to take them unless I got a migraine headache. Because I've been down the road where they take you.
Yeah, I don't. That's one thing I've always tried. I've seen people get addicted to that stuff, and it ain't pretty.
Sure ain't. All right, anyway, you sounding good over here now.
Right, Joe.
Hey, porch dog.
Yeah, come on.
Now we know why he's so full of shit, because he's been taking them oxys and he's constipated.
No, I ain't had a migraine in, I don't know, probably about 2 weeks anyway.
Have you had a bowel movement?
Oh, yeah, man. Heck yeah, y'all. The meat I eat. Come on, man. Hot dogs, hamburgers, steaks. Yeah, trust me.
That peanut butter probably offsets it.
You'll keep on with this daggone peanut butter.
Damn oxy and damn peanut butter. Man, that'd take a drill bit to get that shit out your butt.
All you need now is cheese. Well, it's a good thing y'all look out for the best of my health, ain't no talk about it. What about them?
Mister might need a couple of them if he's going to pull off that procedure. Hey, you looking out for hey, Rooster, you looking out for his hand, but it's got to be a low-speed drill.
Lord have mercy.
Rooster,
Barney?
you've had me throwed off all this time. I thought that peanut butter would make the dog constipated.
Well, it's a give and take relationship from what I can tell.
Bye.
Well, that's what I thought you was talking about the whole time. He's using the peanut butter to get the dog to lick it.
I can't neither confirm it nor deny it. Is it past 10 o'clock yet?
Now going south in a hurry,
Is it past 10 o'clock yet?
Past
20 minutes now.
It's 10:20?
Yep. 10:19:51 seconds.
Okay, well, there's no holds barred then. Past 10 o'clock on Saturday night.
What are you doing up there, Wild Bill? Hey, Rooster.
Go ahead, Tapo.
Are you doing two fingers, 3 fingers tonight? On the glass.
I was beginning to wonder. I don't know, but I do need to go pour me a glass of it there. I have yet to begin.
Roger.
You probably too far ahead of me.
Yeah, I'd say you wait. You can't catch up.
10-4 on that. What about Hammerheads? He done fell out on us or what?
Yeah, he done fell out.
He tapped out before the match even started. The big gals.
Have fun on Rooster. You can catch up.
Lord, I don't know where the big gals are at.
What all right about?
What'd you say, Rusty Nail? Evening time over.
I grab you a funnel, you can catch up.
I pass out with my live feed going over here. Then everybody'd have to listen to me snore.
I can't even run that live feed when you're doing your procedure.
No, I can't do that.
Hey, Rick.
It wasn't 10 o'clock yet. Go ahead.
Get about that guy was walking down into his tomato patch and chopping his weeds out.
Walking down through his tomato patch and he was chopping his weeds out. Tell me about him.
Like he was walking along there chopping them weeds out of his tomatoes. He looked back and this tomato was following him. And he just kept on going and all of a sudden he turned around real quick and this tomato, he said, now catch up.
He done squashed him and turned him into ketchup, huh?
Yeah, he said, now catch up.
10-4.
Made to catch up.
That's right.
Is that you bleeding over on me, porch dog? I guarantee you it's him. I could tell that time. He must be on like 23 or something.
I had you on take my daggum box up.
That's all right. We won't hold it against you there. I was just wondering if that was you. Or I need to go out here and sit in the driveway and see who was coming up it. I can always tell. Well, most time I can tell because you'll say, bump, bump.
Bump, bump. Boy, this daggum box come alive right there.
10-4 on that. I told somebody today that you had that thing for sale.
Yeah, they better have a daggum fish full of money, is all I can tell them.
Some things ain't replaceable there. You better off to hold on to them. That's kind of like that one of mine. I mean, what's it worth? I don't know. Probably $400 or better. Something along them lines. But, you know, I wouldn't take $1,000 for it.
Yeah, the whole thing about it, Rooster, it kind of wastes my mind up which way I want to go on that other deal. If I want, it'd make a pretty little driver, wouldn't it?
I believe that's the route that I would go. It was tested and tried and tested by me for many years.
Well, I'll tell you what. Now that right there is tried and tested. What do you think about that? Hello, come on.
Well, you try and test it. You only put about 8 pounds on it.
He's trying and testing that bacon he's got frying in the background.
Yeah, it's too early for breakfast.
Evening time.
There's somebody really got the bacon frying. Is he blowing his nose or blowing it out the other end? I can't tell.
Come back quiet.
We don't go out that bike in too much peanut butter. He put that 600 volts in that train.
He done put it in them brownings and you see what happened there.
I heard you.
Hello, who is it?
Evening time, everybody. Evening time.
Evening time, Mr. Brain Damage. What are you into, dumb flucker?
Sitting here listening to all of y'all. About to laugh my ass off.
Boy, it's getting deep again.
It won't do y'all there brain damage. Been a day or two's out to you. Yeah, I've been chilling out, pressure washing, cleaning, resting. Well, you ain't done with that pressure washing, man. I got plenty of it to deal with. I just got to hold my old Lincoln today and got it cleaned up a little bit, that's all. Brain damage. Howdy. The timber whoop over here.
Eating time, our brain damage. Rooster waving a hand.
10-4. Hello, everybody. At least tonight I can talk, man. The last few nights I had Skip coming through taking me out.
Hey, Wild Bill. I about decapitated my foot earlier on this transmitter.
Darn, man, we should have set that sucker somewhere else.
I want to relocate it here in a little bit. I wasn't paying no attention, was over here monkeying with something else, and pinky toe right into the corner.
Oh, my gosh. I know that thing didn't move, so that hurt.
Hey, it's a whole new meaning. Wham, bam, toe jam.
Darn.
You rough on them old feet, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm telling you, these old ogre feet's taking a beating there. Ain't nothing worse than when I dropped that sack of radios on it. That bottom fell out of that garbage bag I had them sacked up in, and the bottom fell out. Oh my God. I was going to die.
Do you feel anything wet running down your legs?
No, it wasn't quite that there. It's didn't have to worry about nothing coming out. It all drawed up.
Hey, for. Yeah, we talked about that the other day. It's like that damn frozen chicken fell out, hit me on my damn toe. I didn't piss my pants, but I had tears in my eyes, I guarantee you. Now, I know you're right. Boy, I tell you, when something hits your toes, it hurts. I've had that. I've experienced it several times. I hit my toe with a big 4-pound sled, or 8-pound sledge one time, and I slipped down my hand. He come down right on my big toe. Boy, I thought I was going to wet my britches.
Good Lord. Yeah, I don't know how many pounds them radios was I dropped, but good God. I mean, it's bad enough it made the toenail eventually fall off and turn my toes blue and purple. I tell you something else I did one time that hurt bad, and I don't even know how I did this. I was younger, but that ain't no excuse for it. Somehow I was shutting a door and got my dang pointer finger on my left hand right there where the door hinges up, to the frame. Right there in between, there's that little gap. Well, when you close the door, obviously there's no gap. Well, I tried to shut the door, and my finger was somehow in that gap, the tip of it, and it broke my finger. I heard it snap. You talking about hollering and screaming and cussing. Oh my Lord. I don't know what was going through my mind, but I went and got a bunch of Mountain Dews out of the fridge. I must have got 6 of them. And I just sat down next to the toilet and chugged them things. And that thing hurt so bad I ended up, I don't know whether it was the pain or the amount of Mountain Dews or the combination of the two, but I ended up throwing up. Oh my God, it hurt so bad.
Yeah, something like that will make you sick now.
Oh, it snapped the end of my finger. I mean, it was pointing off to the side when it was done. It hurt.
See, and they tease me about my pinky finger. I'm gonna tell you what, I heard it snap. I know it hurt. I feel your pain.
Rough, man. Them fingers and toes, boy, I tell you. It might be as bad as breaking a dang arm.
We built a barn one time, Rooster, and I was driving them 30-penny nails up there. I was up about two stories high there. And I reached back to start to set that nail in there, and about the third lick, it hit my thumb with an east wing, 32-ounce east wing hammer. And man, I'll tell you, I like to got sick on that.
Was you hollering calf rope?
Oh yeah, everything else too. Whoa, I like never got down to the ground, boy. And I went back around there behind that barn. And I thought I was going to bring everything up. I thought I was going to lose my dinner.
I heard that. That's hardcore right there.
I got that to lose my dinner and yesterday's dinner and everything I drank that day.
When you mashed that toe, porch dog, go ahead there, Bill.
That brought back memories there, him telling that story.
Yeah, you got some experience in that?
Shoot, man, when I was fresh out of high school, we was building chicken houses for a living. We was putting the roof on, had 2 pieces of sheet iron and 2 pieces of ridge cap come together at the same place, and I bent nail after nail after nail after nail. I got pissed off. I was fixing to put that dadgum nail there, and I hauled off, hit that sucker, knocked the whole side of my thumb off. I bled from one end of that sucker to the other. 400-foot chicken house.
Woo-wee! Was you a hooping and a hollering?
Yeah, it was a bad day.
Radio test, check.
Oh, nomad test, check.
I'm just gonna wait for that Carl belt, cause some weird things were happening. I don't want anything to go bad.
What's it doing?
Well, just going into the 2-pill. I don't even have the big box in line. I've tried with 3 different jumpers just to make sure. All 3 do the same thing. I had to turn the dead key in the radio down to nothing, really, in order for it to dead key and swing. That's weird. I've never had one do that.
What, you mean it was dead keying too high if you didn't turn it down, or what?
Yeah, it was set for 2 watt. When I plugged it in and hooked it up, and I, squeezed the mic there, according to the meter I got, it was dead keying like 115. I was like, what the hell? So I tried to dead key in the radio down even further until it went down to 20 watt. Anything over 20 watt, it wants to jump up. And I thought coax. But I tried 3 different jumpers. It does the same thing with all 3 jumpers.
What's it swinging with a 20 watt dead key?
I get up to about 240 or so.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that. Run it like that.
Well, I did, but I don't know if it's not enough dead key, or I don't know, but it doesn't want to excite or they run the big tube amp like that. Sometimes it would key up and work, and sometimes it didn't.
Probably needs more carrier going into it there. I mean, I'm running a 1-tuber right now, and I'm keying, 20 to 30 watts in the 1-tube.
Right. Well, I had the amp on its own power supply, and tested the voltage to make sure it wasn't dropping, excessively under any kind of load. It didn't. It's at 14.7, and when you key, it drops to like 14.6, 7, something like that. I don't know, but so voltage wasn't it. I'm gonna wait till the Carl bill gets here. See what got issues elsewhere or what.
So what's the issue? What doing it? I just listening into that. I mean, what's going wrong with it?
It's like Rooster said, it may not be enough carrier. A 20 watt dead key going into 2 tubes, 23500G. Sometimes it would key up, sometimes it wouldn't.
I'll turn your dead key up.
I can't. When I do that, it jumps. It goes from 20 watt watts to like 80 watts, but there's nothing in between.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right to me there. I don't know what would be causing that, but that doesn't. I don't even know what I had it keying in that little video I did on it. I mean, I think I was keying 20 or 30 watts, maybe 30 watts or something out of it. I'd have to watch it, but there's something not jiving on that end over there that's making it do that. It doesn't make sense for it to jump up just all of a sudden there. The only time it should jump up would be from not keying at all to the minimum that's making it key. But yeah, I don't know there. I mean, 80 watts, 80 watts probably ain't gonna kill them two tubes there, but it's gonna have a high dead key. I mean, it's probably more than you want to key. It's probably gonna key 700 or 800 watts, you know, and that's probably more than I'd want to run them at, you know, just sitting here local talking.
I run about 50 watt dead key. It gives me right at a 300 watt dead key out of this Henry.
Roger that.
Well, I was only referring to what the two-bill was doing here, not what the big box was doing. When I said it was jumping from 20 to 80, when I turned the variable up AM pop for dead key in the radio up to go from a 20 watt dead key up, it doesn't go up as you turn. It goes from 20 and then it just jumps. There's like nothing I can do in between there.
Sounds like something wrong with the variable in the radio.
I know brand new radios can be bad out of the box, but I literally just bought the radio. I don't even think it's a week old.
Well, just hey, put that radio on the meter by itself, key it down, and then roll that variable up and see what it does. It sounds like there's a dead spot in that variable.
It does fine when it's not going through the I don't know what is wrong, if anything, but I want to wait till I have a new amp and see if it's doing the same thing there, so I can rule out anything on my end.
Ain't nothing wrong with playing it safer, but that is very strange.
I thought the same thing. That's why I stopped while I was ahead. Nothing's bad, nothing's broke, nothing's not working, everything is fine. Yeah.
So you're saying if you just have the radio by itself, you can sit there and watch it? You can sit there and roll your dead key up and watch it go up and down?
Yeah, it'll dead key as high as 5 and as low as half a watt without a problem. I had it set at 2 before I started all this.
You got them stages on that amp too. You could try to push that first button in and roll your dead key and see what it does there.
I tried that. Now, if I had both of them in, it'd roll back fine, all the way down. But when I only had like the AM or the green one, usually it's green, when I pushed that one in, it didn't drop it hardly at all. Now, I saw it do it in the video, so I know it works.
Great.
Yeah, Roger on that. Yeah, I don't know, man. Ain't no telling. Go ahead there, Snowman.
Hey, I'll tell you what your problem might be. You know the little box with the numbers on them? You got to push that number 6, all right? And then, like I say, it'll be lit up number 6, but you got to push that 6. After you plug that thing in, you got to push the 6 on that box. And it'll click down and then let it click itself out. And then it'll be calibrated for 6. That might be your problem.
Okay, I pushed it, I held it, and then I let it go. Is that all you're talking about?
Yep. Push it down and hold it for about 45 seconds, and then let it back up, and then try to key it and see what you got.
Well, I got everything on hook now, but I'll remember that next time.
And here's the thing, always remember, key the big box first, then the radio.
Roger.
I'm glad you finally figured that out.
Well, I've had good teachers here, we ain't.
It's N4.
Well, you know, I don't want to see him blow something up or, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I don't want to see anybody blow anything up. Evening time, everybody watching the stream.
Hey, Rooster.
Go ahead.
I went back and looked at that order. I think I got real lucky on that because it maxed my bid out. And it, of course, I waited like 5 or 6 seconds there to place that bid. And I ain't never bought nothing like that where they just max my bid out. But I think in my bid, when they started clicking through, I'm the closest one that got it.
They may have had somebody bidding it up too, to where they wanted a very specific price, and you just outbid their pocket bidder. You know what I mean?
Joe, I ain't gonna complain about it. Boy, I hope it looks as good as it looks, man.
If it does, it come with a mic too, didn't it?
Yeah, it's got a turn mic, and it's got the original speaker, the box, manual, and then another external speaker that goes with it.
Oh, that mic alone, I think it was a black Turner Plus 3B or something. I mean, I've seen them things bring $50 or better for one in nice shape. Go ahead there, Bill. Was you tuning up?
Yeah, I figured I better play with the Johnson for a while.
It sounded like it just a little bit off there, just a little bit fuzzy.
Heck, it shouldn't be. I may need to go somewhere and tune. I probably got the audio's probably, is that better?
Yeah, it's getting better.
Yeah, it's a little fuzzy on me.
Yeah, it was just crackling on you a little bit.
Did that take it out?
Yep.
Yeah, well, this daggone fire mic, this amplified deep where the audio's cranked open too far.
I think your battery's going dead on it, because the longer you stayed on the key, it started fuzzing up on you. It sounds like the battery's going down.
But you didn't notice it on my the Collins?
No, it sounded good on the Collins, but it is fuzzy right there. If you watching the stream, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about.
No, I wasn't watching the stream then.
10-4.
Yeah, it's getting a little breathy there. The longer you talk, then the worse it got.
Why was that forced off?
It was getting a little breathy there. Scratching up there. The longer you talk, the worse it got.
Check it out there on the stream, Bill. I'm gonna go get me a sip of something to drink on here, and I'll be back there. I'll let y'all have at it. I'll be back shortly.
I bet it's gonna taste like peach, ain't it?
Well, you know, it's Saturday night, Duck Plucker. I'd hate to think it tasted like anything else. A flavor any less than peach wouldn't taste as sweet. I done figured out a new exercise I'm going to do, though. I got to get my gluteus maximus in shape. So I'm going to go over here and grab this this Heathkit DX100 that I got off my good friend Wild Bill, and I'm going to do 10 squats with it every 10 minutes.
Bullshit.
Weighs 100 pounds. That ought to get my glutes in shape there.
See, that's what you do.
I'll be walking around with a butt like Jennifer Lopez. Just give me a month.
Well, you try tonight to do 10 squats with him. Like you said earlier, you think your eyeballs have your nuts in them.
10-4. I'll be back.
He'll be going getting a hernia fixed, what he be doing. 10-4, he'd have to go to the eye surgeon.
Snowman, I heard your mosquito repeller going off. You better go catch it. I'll be back.
Howdy, Chief.
Yeah, go ahead.
I fed my addiction. Bought me another 1,000.
I heard you talk about it. I kind of figured that's what it was. That's a tree you got now.
Comes with a box, manual. Well, it's a Turner. I can't remember what the Turner is. It's not a Turner 3, it's a Turner something. Extra speaker and the original speaker. All the package and everything. Box and all.
Well, you can't beat that, I guarantee you. Mike?
You broke it. Go ahead, Brady.
You heard old Materhead in here?
Yeah, my head was in there early, but he said he was behind, so he said he had to catch up.
Does this radio sound all right there?
It's kind of nasally on me. Need some audio.
Right there, is that better?
It's getting there.
What about right there?
A little bit better. Who is that?
We got old Bimbo.
10-4 Bimbo. It sounds pretty good. He ain't putting a whole lot on it. I mean, the audio's not real loud.
What about right there? Is that better?
I'd leave it alone right there. I'd probably back it down just a tad.
What about right there?
I'd talk on you. Run any power?
Yeah, little box I got.
Right, Joe.
Sounds pretty good on me over here. 10-4.
Yeah, it's good clean right there. I mean, I don't know what kind of box you run, but you're pretty good ways away from me. So.
The Fender Trader 200.
I got almost 4 pounds on you over here. It sounds good.
10-4.
How about you out of Port Stone? Yeah, come on.
Hey, it's old tree bumper. How's this thing sounding over there tonight?
They're blowing smoke on me.
Well, I heard that. I was just working on my amp and stuff. I just seen if it sound alright.
Oh, it sounds real good. I mean, I can tell you got some fans on back here, but hell, that audio sounds real good on me.
Hey, I appreciate it. I just wanted to check it out there.
I hear somebody in there trying to talk, but man, they ain't got, they just like scratchy and ain't got no audio.
Yeah, I had to turn it. I turned it down on the mic itself. Is that any better?
It's still scratched up.
Yeah, I probably need some better.
Is that you, Bill?
Yeah.
Yeah, something ain't right.
slacking again, aren't they? Getting too quiet over there. We're gonna have to pick up the pace over here. Can't leave them alone for 10 minutes, though. They can get quiet on us. Y'all gonna have to pick up the pace now. Getting too quiet.
Yeah. How's the banana mic now?
It's still real fuzzy. Putting a heck of a signal. 5 swinging 7 for just the radio, but it's still fuzzy. Hey, Tadpole. Hey, Tadpole. Awfully quiet in there.
How about you, Toothpick?
Did you say toothpick or 2.6?
Toothpick. I was working on a little Panasonic radio he had and trying to get it going. It's no go.
What are you on right now?
I'm on a Galaxy 949.
Sounds good. Sounds real good.
Yeah, and I was working on a Panasonic base station, an old 40 channel, and it come on, but you can switch the channels on the back on pre-select, and the channels on the front. Something got inside that water or something messed it up.
Might be why they started making TVs and quit making CBs. Come on.
You got a point there.
Yeah, I know it. That's why I thought about that too. They didn't make a whole lot of CBs, I don't think, did they?
Now, has that one got that little brushed aluminum looking face on it?
Yeah, 10-4.
10-4. I've had a few of them there. They made one of those that had something on the back of it. I don't remember what it was. If it was like you could, I don't remember if you could talk on 2 different channels with it or what you could do, but there was something on the back that did something channel related, but I can't remember what it was.
There's a pre-select on the front. You hit that pre-select, but the front goes off, and you got a channel knob on the back too. And you can set several different channels on channel pre-select. Then you go off of that, you can go back to the regular channels. I ain't figured out the meaning of it, but that's what it's got. 2 channel select knobs on it.
Okay. See, I remembered there was something up with it, but I couldn't remember exactly what it was. Roger on that. That makes sense. All right, Ridge Runner. Evening time. There's some other people keying up in there. I heard them back behind you a little bit. I'll stand by and let them roll on. I hadn't heard Toothpick in there for probably an hour or so, or 30 or 40 minutes anyway. I don't know if he's still around or not. He may have been like me, went to get a refill.
Well, y'all better get out. He's up in the air now. It sounded good. Y'all was coming good up there. That's how I was thinking. 10-4, I can get out a little road. I'm on the side.
10-4.
Dang, Ridge Runner, what are you talking on? Another 949. Why? Sound bad? Shoot, no. That's the best I heard you sound in a long time. The post dog, you say that every other day on some radio I'm on. You have to make up your mind on which one it is. Now, I thought on this one last night, it was just squealing and carrying on. I hooked a different modulator up to it. And you gotta make my mind up. You gotta make your mind up. That radio there sounds real good on me.
But he'll change it in 15 minutes.
Says the man that was on a Stonewall Jackson 10 minutes ago and now back on a set of Brownings.
Yeah, that's trying to get him to work. And this ZFO dialed in. There we go.
Don't worry, Ridge Runner. I got you back. See how I stepped up on him right there? I got you back.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that. Rooster,
Go ahead, Bill.
still all crappy?
Come in there and say a little bit. It's better. I don't know if it's exactly right yet, but it's better. Come in there and say a few words.
Hello, audio coming in. How's everything sounding now?
Man, it starts off good. Like when you first come in there, it starts off good. And then it's like choked back and gets real staticky. Audio come up to like a 7, sounded clear as a bell. Then you say a couple words and it's back down to a 5 and fuzzy again. Is the power falling back on it?
Yeah, look. Yeah, look. That's not showing to Rooster. I don't know what the heck's going on with it.
Yeah, it honestly, it sounds like it's just like a shade off frequency is what it sounds like. I mean, I know obviously you got a freak counter up there, so you would know if it was, but I mean, that's the kind of sound that it's giving.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the freak meter. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it gets worse the longer you stay keyed down. When you start speaking into it, it gets more distorted the longer you speak.
That's what I'm hearing too.
That thing felt neglected, Bill. You didn't talk on it for a month, and it felt neglected.
Damn it, boy.
That 949 that Ridge Runner's on does sound good, though, don't it?
I ain't gonna reply no more. I'm done with that one. Hey, you try to help somebody out and they get offended, I'm done with that.
I wasn't offended. I appreciate you telling me it sounds good. I never know which sounds good. So many people tell me something sounding bad or squawking or something. I never know what's talking good.
Nah, it's all good, man. Just, you know, that's the thing, man. Is somebody see you sounding fine one day, 10 minutes later you twist and turn and change something, and you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, it's all good.
I'm always trying to find a good combination of stuff. And it's like a minute ago, I was working on the radio and never did get it working. So I'm back on this radio, but I'm on me a Cobra 2000.
That one right there is a winner chicken dinner, Ridge Runner. Set that one aside. That exact combination, and you're good. You're in the clear. And as far as radio checks go, my policy on radio checks is, if I ever do get one, I got about 2 people that I'll ask, and then that's the only 2 I'm asking, because everybody else gonna give you mixed opinions.
Well, I stuck a D104 mic on this radio, and I'm running it into a Texas Star modulator into a 6-fill. So it's just a combination I tried tonight. I guess it works okay.
Marry them together. Come back on in there a while, Bill. I heard you key up there a second ago. Come on in there.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to hook that other radio back up. I don't know what the heck's going on with this thing.
And it wasn't as bad that time. but you can tell that there's something off about it. But it, you know, it wasn't as bad there. But I guarantee you, if you key up a couple times in a row, I feel like something's getting hot or something on it.
Yeah, 10-4. I don't know. It's just been sitting too long without firing it up, I reckon.
10-4. Yep, maybe. Hell, who knows? You may let it run a day and it may come around, you know, just leave it turned on. Who knows?
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I mean, it's that dead on frequency. I mean, it's not drifting, any of that. I don't know.
Yeah, it's progressively getting worse right there for sure.
Just like that daggone Robin, I got to leave it plugged in for a day and a half before that thing gets up there and starts talking, building caps up or something.
Oh, it's the nature of the beast with this stuff, and especially some of these that are 1950s and even some earlier than that, early 50s. You know, it happens there. That's what a man knows he's getting into when you fool with this old stuff there. Even this Yaesu, if I didn't talk on it for several weeks on end, you know, who'd know? Meter might get stuck on it, or you don't ever know, you know.
Hey, Rooster.
Hey, go ahead.
Hey, I was supposed to go by hooking different little box up. How's it sounding right there? Does it sound any good?
Yeah, it don't sound too bad there. It's a little like a staticky and maybe like a little bit overmodulated there, but is this the same person that was talking on the HB200?
No, it's an old tree topper.
10-4 on that tree topper. Yeah, it sounds all right there. Radio, I don't know about what radio you're talking on or whatever.
Just the old Galaxy 2517,
10-4. Throw a dead key. Oh, it's clear as a bell there. Just very little background in there.
Maybe I was holding the mic too close to my mouth.
Maybe so. What mic is it?
Just one of these old superstars.
10-4. That's what I'm running myself. Go ahead, break. This is Rooster over here waving a hand at you. I barely got a grip on you, but I'm waving a hand. This is Rooster.
Sound like a couple of locals up here.
10-4 around New Hampshire. Well, you're sounding good down here too. Yeah, we just doing a little bit of local talking, man. You got a little bit louder on me that time there. Good evening time around New Hampshire. Rooster in Tennessee waving.
410 on that, Rooster in Tennessee, man. You sounding good. Don't mean to get in the middle of your conversation. I just want to... Hey, Rooster. You're in the Northeast, guys.
Well, you're sounding good, no doubt about it, man. I've got a live stream going on my YouTube channel right now, about an hour and 34 minutes in. If you decide to watch it, you'll see yourself on here. You jumped up to about 5 S units on me. Sounding good down here in Tennessee. Rooster in 10, right back.
Well, yeah, Rooster, man. Good talking to you, my friend. 73 out there in Tennessee. 189, Tom Long Station, New Hampshire, on the side.
Okay, 189, getting wide to the side. Gonna let somebody else holler at you, man. Sounding good in 10. Rooster, right back.
Copy all that.
How about that Rooster out there, 113 red up here around Jamestown waving?
113, old red around Jamestown, waving a hand right back, sir. Good evening time.
Yeah, howdy, you sound real good down there, that's for sure. Have a good in that way, Rooster. 113 if everyone get back on side, 73.
All right, old red, take care around Jamestown, man. Sounding good on me there, blowing smoke, loud and clear.
Did you say you had a live feed going on right now?
I do. If you get on my YouTube channel there, Rooster CB Radio Connection, you should see that I'm doing a live stream. I try to do one every Saturday night for between an hour and 2 hours long there. Usually starts around 8:30, 9 o'clock Eastern time and goes on till, 10:30, 11 o'clock Eastern time.
Hey, Roger, alrighty, man. I'll check you out there real quick. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Evening time to you. Appreciate you hollering in.
Can you hear me, Rooster?
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Hey, I looked up them XS Super Banks.
Yes, sir. Excess power super banks.
Yeah, but to get like, it costs like 16 volts for the ring. You got to be able to charge it 16.25 volts.
They'll charge to 16 volts, but you don't have to charge them to 16 volts. They'll charge up to whatever your charging system is. So they've got the capability of charging to 16 volts, just like this Maxwell that I've got. You can charge it up to 16 volts, but if you've got a 14.5 volt charging system, that's as high as they'll charge.
Would I be better off with I found a 370 amp alternator, but one's just a little bit cheaper than the other.
Alternator would take care of your problems there. Alternator and a strong battery. Alternator that size would be way overkill for what you've got. I mean, honestly, if you had like a 175 amp, 150 amp alternator, you would probably be fine. But a 300 something amp will be more than plenty and give you room to grow.
Probably better off of that, because I really ain't got no place to mount one of them battery cables, single cable.
Yeah.
I'd run the alternator, and then if you decide to get something even bigger in the future, you already have the alternator, and you can always add one of those super caps if you want to, like if you got an 8-pill or something like that. But for the time being, what I would do right now would probably just be to get the alternator.
Hey, I appreciate the help.
Oh, dude, that ain't no problem, there. More than happy to help you there. I want to see you get it 10-8 and then get out there and do some broadcasting.
Hey, will that magnet mount antenna have like you got on your Toyota?
Yeah, it'll handle that amp. Sure will.
Hey, you didn't care to tell me where to get one of them. I'll order me one in the morning or Monday.
Yeah.
Just, you can look on eBay, and they've got I think it's a tram magnet mount. Tram triple magnet mount. Just get on eBay and search tram triple mag, and it should come up.
Yeah, I seen them earlier, but I didn't know if that was how good they was. I don't know nothing about them magnet mounts.
It'll work good for that 4-pill there. Now, I wouldn't hook no 8-pill or nothing like that up to one, but, well, 8-pill might be the highest I would go, just because the coax and everything, but it'll handle that 4-pill just fine.
Yeah.
Come on in there, Bill.
Same old crap, different time.
Still fuzzy.
Yeah, it ain't gonna get no better. I don't reckon I'm gonna get off of calling back in.
Putting a good signal, just that modulation is it's bad.
Yeah, Roger.
I wonder if that thing does tube gassing up in it, Rooster.
Well, it may. It's very well possible, because it is full of tubes there, so it is very well possible.
That's kind of what it acts like.
Yeah, it could be them old blue tubes.
Is it got rectifier tubes in it? It hadn't been solid stated?
Yeah, it still got those blue rectifier tubes in it.
What are them things? Are they? I can't remember if those are the 866s or what.
Heck, I can't see it there. Rooster, we'll have to try to get it out of the box. It'd be too much for that.
10-4. I'm gonna let you get off that thing, because I don't want you to further tear anything up or anything. I mean, you probably ain't going to, but yeah, it may be those are. I know solid stating them things is a step in the right direction, especially on them Valiants. But yeah, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But if you're having a failure in that area, it might be best to do that. I'll let you switch radios.
Roger.
Go ahead. Copy that, handyman in Pigeon Forge. Boy, you making a good trip down here on me as well. Sounding good down here around Bradley County, Tennessee. Be Rooster, good evening time.
I appreciate it, Rooster. We try and get a little swing out of that thing, about 75 going about 4.
Well, you're doing a good job there. Sounding good down here. We're not doing a whole lot ourselves down here talking on a Yaesu FT101 there. You're coming in loud and clear. I like them. They're one of my favorite radios. I got about 4 or 5 radios that really stand out to me over the rest, and a Yaesu 101 is definitely one of them there. I'm thrilled with this one I got there. I got it from a real nice fella that did a restoration job on it, so I'm tickled to death to have it. But whatever you're talking on, sir, is sounding good on me.
Yeah, I got the Striker 955 there, on ground plane, up about 30 feet.
Copy that, sir. Well, it's sounding good, man. I'm going to let some other guys holler at you. There's a big crowd that talks here on 26. You jump in there and holler at us anytime there. There's always somebody in here, and it's always looking to add people to the channel there and to the community there. Sounding good, Mr. Handyman. Rooster down around Bradley County waving a hand.
Appreciate it, Rooster. You have a good night. What's left over there. Take care now, Handyman. Bye.
Copy that, Handyman. Get back with you. Sounding good right there, Bill. I'm on the side.
Well, of course, this is Colin. Well, Colin sounds good over here my way now. Roger. Roger Dodger. I heard it sounded good your way. I don't know if you talked. Sucks. I've talked to him before, and it ain't never sounded that way before. When he said it, he said Roger Dodger.
Can you hear Handyman in there, Porch Dog, up around Pigeon Forge?
I was trying to get a break, but yeah. How about up there, Handyman? Handyman, Porch Dog down here around Meigs County 10 waving.
Well, looks like I can't hear you over here. I'm Handyman, Pigeon Forge.
I waved in there, Rooster, but there's way too much keying up.
10-4. Handyman, can you hear Porch Dog, my neighbor over here, waving a hand?
Yeah, he sounded good. I got about a 4 on there, but like you said, there's a bunch of them out there. But yeah, he's making it okay now.
10-4. Yeah. It gets crowded on here every now and again, especially some people can't hear each other there. We got people spread out all over the place.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know how that's over there. All right, I'll catch y'all a little bit. Well, you're going to try to sit back and stand back for a minute, and then we'll probably run the channel. I'm usually around 28, 29 a lot of times, so all right, I'll be talking to you later. Handyman, Titanic. How about you, Handyman? You got coffee on this ridge runner down here in Pale Rock, Tennessee?
Get up and get out, baby.
10-4, I'll get coffee on you there. I'm close to Sweetwater there. Come in good there. Wave a hand, 73.
I believe Ridge Runner is watching the live feed. I can hear it in the background. You watching that feed, ain't you, Ridge Runner?
I can barely hear him in there, Rooster.
Yeah, he's probably in a bad angle to talk to you. Ridge Runner, have you got that live feed playing in the background?
Yeah, 10-4.
I thought I could hear it.
I was on your other feed a minute ago. I didn't know it was from last night. I thought, and I couldn't figure out what was going on, but I found it.
10-4.
Well, he's about to tell you now.
That'd be the first time Ridge Runner walked on Ridge Runner. Ridge Runner, I told Coon Hunter last night I was going to change your handle because your favorite radio, you know, you like those Royce radios. I was going to change it to Royce Runner.
Royce Runner, yeah. Huh.
What was it you called Hammerhead earlier, Snowman? Hamsterhead. I actually laughed at that. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, he got me pretty good.
When you called him Hamsterhead, I was over here in the background. I actually got a good laugh out of that.
Yeah, well, it was funny.
You make a funny joke every now and again.
We aim to please. You aim to please. I wish it wasn't so much trouble to get that darn globe over here.
You best leave that thing where it's at, down there on your bread and butter channel.
Yeah, I am. I ain't moving it.
Hey, I'm so bad, I've got 2 separate stations for 2 different channels there. When I get the beam set back up, that'll be the channel 28 station, and over here will be the channel 26 station.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I got enough radios, I could have one for each, but, you know.
Your Collins is a V2, correct?
Yes, sir.
I'm assuming that the V3, V2, and V1 all sound, as far as the sound of them, about the same. I know the V3 has got that flaw with the low voltage transformer, which I've got 2 spare ones over here. If I ever get that other one out of the shop there, you know, I'll have it. But I was just, you know, you're a little bit more well versed in the Collins than I am, and from what I know, they all sound about the same.
Yeah, I'd say there ain't a penny's worth of difference in the V's.
That's about what I was thinking. It's not like going from a Ranger to a Valiant. You know, they're set up completely different tubes and everything. Well, not different tubes. They both run 6146s, but they're a whole lot different outfits there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but the Ranger got 2. I think the Valiant's got 3.
Right. 100% there. And I have heard that technically a Ranger is screen modulated and a Valiant is plate modulated.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I know they're both amplitudes, so I mean that's where you get your sound at.
Right. Well, I tell you what, man, I'll thank you here publicly. I know I thanked you several times in person there. But I tell you what, getting that other Ranger going for me, it means a lot to me, and it's something that I won't forget. Obviously, it wasn't done for free or charity or anything like that, but it wouldn't have happened without you getting involved. And it means a lot to me because it belonged to a dear friend of mine, and I just appreciate you helping me out.
Yeah, no problem, man. Like I said, I enjoy these old transmitters, and the more people gets in it, the more I like it.
Well, I do appreciate it, man. I sure do. And if we'd have been able to hook your other stuff up today, we sure enough would have.
Nah, it ain't no deal. I just need to get the darn coax and get everything hooked up. I've got everything, but I probably just, you get a chance, shoot me a text. I had to go put my phone on the charger. Tell me again how much it would be for Grindr and them to build me one of those 6 elements, or what the cost on them is, because I may just switch out antennas and go with when I get the big 7/8s and all that.
I absolutely guarantee you that it'll be the best flat side antenna you've ever used there. I promise you. Without a doubt. I have never sold one of them. Everybody that gets one says it's the best antenna they've ever had. So I'll get on the horn with him tomorrow and see what he's got going on. I got to go down and get my stuff one day. Well, he's supposed to bring it up here, so I'll talk to him tomorrow and see.
Yeah. Really?
Boy, somebody coming in there tuning up, ain't they? Pulling a snowman.
Alright. He buried me over here.
They over there pulling a doggone snowman, I tell you. Channel 26 AM.
Getting dislike, you meant.
It must be contagious there, Rick.
Evidently.
Evening time, nervous wreck. Hope you're doing all right.
Well,
Yeah, same right back to you. Hope you're making it good. Sound like you're doing pretty good.
Well, I'm doing better. I mean, I could use $1 million, but who couldn't?
Well, I know it. What we could use and what we got, two different things, but yeah, we could always use $1 million. I don't know if we'd go the right way, but we could use it.
Yep, I tell you, it might corrupt me, Rick. You never know. It either make me a lot better or make me a lot worse.
You know which way it'd probably go, though. You know, money does funny things to people.
10-4 on that.
You notice it didn't take but 2 LOs, did it, Snowman, instead of 50?
Guys, I got about 5.
You been in there about 5 hours keying up?
I got about 5% left on the camera, guys. I'll let it roll.
Kettle black.
I'll let it roll till the battery dies. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Hope y'all have enjoyed.
What about me? No, last time.
Right there, Rooster. What about me?
Say again there.
I can still do that.
Oh yeah, up in the red, player, up in the red, past a 9. Go ahead, porch dog. Well, you're not on channel 26. I mean, I can communicate with you through Bleed Over, but it'd be a lot better if you was on 26.
All right, take about 5 seconds there to my box in.
Did you holler for me on a different channel?
Yep.
Ah, you over playing mind games with me.
Nah, just went and tuned my box up.
That's bad when I can hear you holler for me on a different channel and holler back. Go ahead. Go ahead, Ridge Runner.
How much are the antennas?
Those the 6 element, I believe, is about 1,050, and it's direct fed, no gamma match, and comes with a 30 kW Bowling on it. Don't quote me on that. It may have went up. I have no idea, but they were around $1,050 for a 6, and they do a 5 element too. And I can't remember exactly what it is, 900, 950, something like that. But they're direct fed, no gamma match.
I thought you was talking about the mobile antenna a minute ago.
Now I sell them for $35. Now if they've got the American flag on them, they're 40. I have to pay a little bit more for them with that American flag wrap because I kind of got that custom done there, and I'm gonna order a bunch more of them there. But they're 35 for any other color but the American flag, and the American flag one is 40.
I'll take one in black if you can get it.
I can get them, yeah, I sure can. I can get them in black. I've got some 6-footers right now. They're clear, but the fiberglass is black, and the wire that wraps around them has got a red tint to it, so they're black and red, kind of. But I've only got the 6-footer in them. I've got gray, blue, and green in the 7 and the American flag pattern, but I can get some black ones in. Next time I order, I'll order some.
Careful.
You're not in any hurry, are you?
No,
Okay, I'll get some with the next order. I always get different colors, so I'll be making an order before Manchester anyway.
I want one with bloody groundhogs on it.
Hey, Lucy, what's this and putting on you? Maybe they'll wear down because it's a different radio.
Keying over a 9, swinging around a 30. Come in, give me an audio and I'll tell you exactly.
Hello, audio.
Right at a 30, keying a 9, swinging 30. You can run your dead key up if you want to there. You got a little bit of fan racket in the background.
This is the radio. I can't adjust it.
10-4 on that. I got you. Ken 9 swinging 30 though. What radio is it?
It's at RCI 2980.
10-4. That sounds good there. But I'm gonna tell you something, Hitman. That striker you got the other day is one of the finest sounding radios I've heard you talk on over there. I ain't kidding you.
Oh, no. Well, I really back up to this side. It don't put the punch. I've got this pink wheel set at 150 drive. We're getting about 1250 out of it. But I look at Tyler back up and everything, because I got 300 more watts out of tuning this thing out of yesterday. I'll only back up to it and see what it gets out of it.
10-4 on that. Well, I guarantee you, man, as far as just sitting here talking to you and listening to you, that striker is my favorite one that you talk on. I ain't kidding you. That right there, that's probably the best that 2980 sounded in a while. If the dead key was a little bit higher on it, you'd be, or whatever that was. You didn't say 2980, did you? I think you said something else. But whatever that radio is, if the dead key was a little bit higher, it'd probably be good to go.
Yeah, it's 2980 there, and I'll get that mic game back to about 3 o'clock too right there.
That sounds good. That's the best that 2980's ever sounded there. It sounds a lot better than it normally does, I promise you.
Well, I'll tell you what, yeah, man, that thing is loud and proud. They get this daggone thing fixed again. There we go.
What are you over fixing?
Egg was earlier and everything, and hell, I've been over there, but them eyes started running together on me, and I just quit it there for a little bit and went into the break. I finished it there a little while ago. I may just get up that striker a little bit too.
What are you over finicking with, Snowman? I hope you're not sitting there tuning every time that 6 digit gets off, because that 6 digit ain't going to make no difference on AM.
No, that wasn't it. I'm trying to set this receive, like when you're talking on this receiver, trying to get it right to the perfect where I'm getting the max signal on y'all, and I got it set now.
10-4. All right. I'm just making sure you wasn't thinking your transmitter is off, because I mean, right now I'm on 272651. You know, I'm off 1 digit, but nobody will ever hear the difference there, not on AM.
Well, Joe. Well, like I say, that wouldn't bother me. I kind of knew that. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You're not going to really tell that difference until, you know, you get about at least half a channel off anyway. But, yeah, this thing is working great, man. Now that I finally figured out, you know what it was? It was a daggone battery in this D104. It's been sitting here 7 months, had a battery, and I hadn't used it, but, you know, they go down.
And you know what? That's one reason why I never run an amplified mic again, because I get severe paranoia talking on a D104 or a power mic. I'm always wondering if my battery's dying. So I'll be always like I'll be changing them out once a week. You know what I mean? By the way, Porch Dog said he's mud duck.
Well, he can mud duck me from where he's at. But
I bet you I hear real close.
sure, they just got to hear what I got to say over here. That right here, man.
And Chief said he's going to get a piece of that noggin too. He thumped you upside the head while he was at it.
Well, that's just because he's got a daggone mountain for a daggone yard.
Chief, now don't get out there and talk about it. You're going to get out on your 4-wheeler and key on him.
I always know tonight, Rooster. I won't do it that way again.
10-4. Well, the last person you keyed on your 4-wheeler sold everything they had. You know, Hammerhead over in Dunlap. I haven't heard him since you got in there and keyed on him on your 4-wheeler, so I'm blaming you for it there.
Now, he blew up that box I sold him.
Well, then I'm blaming you.
I
I'm blaming him because apparently he overdrove it.
Go ahead, porch dog.
There's somebody I talked to over me and Dunlap said, yeah, he blew everything he had up, and I reckon I don't know if he got a better half or not, that he had to get rid of everything because it cost too much money.
You know what? I really hate that for him because I like him a lot there, and I've been talking to him for many years. And if I had his phone number, I would just about call him and see what I could do to help him out because I like him a lot. I know we give him a lot of hell on this radio and aggravate him and stuff, but he really is a good old man, and I hate that.
I agree with you 100%. We all agitate him, but I mean, him coming out of that hole out there, man, it's hard for him to do. He has to pump everything up, you know. If he had him a good old steel tube down there, by God, he'd be hard to reckon with.
I tell you what, if I knew his SWR and stuff was okay, I would almost donate him something just so he could have something to talk on over there. Now, I don't know about getting him a steel tube box, but I would donate him something, a 2-pill or something over there. I mean, I really hate for the guy not to be on the radio. I mean, hell, I don't know how old he is, but hell, he's an old man, and he enjoys radioing a lot. I mean, if he wants to radio, I'd like to be able to help him out. I need to get his phone number.
Rooster,
Go ahead.
I've got an old amp. It's an old one. I ain't run it in years. It means quite a bit to me, so I wouldn't want to just get blown away, but, you know, I'd probably let him run it.
10-4 on that. Yeah, he's a good guy. It's Hammerhead over in Dunlap. Or we aggravate him all the time and stir him up and stuff, you know, but he's had a bad run of luck, man. I don't know what he's going on. I should go over to his house and see what he's got going there. If I get a hold of him, I'm going to go over to his house and check his antenna and everything there, because, man, I've been talking to him for probably going on 7 or 8 years there, and I know how much he loves his radio, and I just hate for the man to do without, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Roger. How's this thing sounding on you?
Sounds good. I tell you, change something. It's got more swing than the Collins does there. Whatever that is has got some swing in it. Dead keen like a 6, swinging like a 8.5.
I'm in the mobile.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, I'm around here on the side of the mountain in the mobile.
You dead keen a 6, swinging an 8.5 there, Bill, and you know what you was putting 9 pounds in the edge of the red when you fired up earlier.
Yeah, Roger.
I mean, I can tell that's you right there. I know who it was right away.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, it's like I say, I don't know. It's definitely talking. I mean, this is a Mobile up against Ameritron 1500.
Well, you watch the video for yourself, and you'll see there. And that's on that skip shooter?
Yeah, this is on a skip shooter back here on the side of the mountain around from the house.
How far apart away? Probably through the air, what, 45, 50 miles?
Yeah, probably 50, a good 50.
10-4. Well, it's putting a big signal over here, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how well you're hearing me, but you're probably hearing me about as well as you did at the house.
Oh, yeah, you got me buried up in the red there.
Yeah, it's putting a big old signal over here. No kidding, man.
I got 7 pounds on him over here. Hey, Rooster, I'll kick you up some old Hammerhead, a meter or something.
He run more of a suit on me on that mobile than he was when he was at his house.
10-4 on that Ridge Runner. You'll kick a meter in. I think he's got some meters, but I do appreciate it. And if it's needed, I'll let you know. But I'm going to try to get a hold of him maybe next week and try to get over that way. Chief, I'm going to let you holler at old Bill over there. You said he stouted her out of his mobile. I'm going to stand by and let y'all have at it. I'll be back.
Yeah, Chief, there's a lot of hills and stuff up there, and I come around and got up on the side of the mountain. I'm kind of going through this mountain between, I'm on the back side of it, closer to y'all. I have to get up over this mountain to talk to y'all.
Guys, the camera may die, but I'm going to let it roll till it does.
When you was running about a 4 on you, right there you can a 5 and swing it up to about a 6.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I don't know if I probably wasn't hitting the foot pedal Alabama Collins when you was hearing me earlier, but yeah, it's, I was running it barefoot.
This sounds good. It's doing a fine job over here. There's quite a bit of distance between me and you, too.
Not
Oh
one.
yeah, you buried me up in the red too.
10-4.
I tell you what,
You wild, Bill. That ain't loud on me.
7.5 over here on the back side of that mountain. Yeah, Roger. I'm kind of around the other side of the mountain from you, too, there, oh shoot, Snowman, I kind of got the mountain between me and you now. From the house, I'm more direct with you than them, but I mean, Porch Dog and, Chief and, Rooster all just put me right there about the same in the red. Roger. Well, it sounded good. Tell old Hitman's in between us, too. Roger.
It's one of them American flag skip shooters there, Chief. That's why it's getting out so good. It's got that American flag on it. I need to sell you one of them.
Sounded good over here. What's that? Flying high with American pride. Ain't no doubt. Getting out. Had to make that old micromobile stand up.
10-4. I'll be back, y'all. I just figured I'd throw that in there. That's worth the extra S unit just because it's got the flag on it, right?
That's a flag.
That's right.
How's that old striker on that plug box right there, Rooster?
Who's that out there at Watts Bar hollering?
Clear as a bell, Hitman. I'll be back.
Who's that over at Watts Bar hollering there, Porch Dog?
I didn't hear him.
That'd be the 150 Tennessee coming on up blowing smoke. I double, would you go ahead again on Watts Bar?
Coon Hunter in there, Bill. Go back at him there, Coon Hunter. He's listening for you.
I don't know. My buddy out there, Bill, will be the 150 getting on down, break bay. So 150, yeah, come on down. Bill, you're blowing smoke over here at Tree Topper's house. I hear you, Tree Topper. Yeah, you back up there in the red too. Heck, I just need to move my house around here on this side of the hill. That Tree Topper's a big rig.
Evening time there, Coon Hunter.
Evening time there. Evening time, Tree Topper. It's Wild Bill. Wild Bill is a mobile, huh? Come on. Yeah, get back. Yeah, Wild Bill, I don't know where you at, but you sounded good down here in northeast corner of Alabama. I'm up here in East Smoky, northeast corner of Alabama. Who we got down there, Wild Bill Wheeler? Hell no, you sounded good down this way in that mobile now. Oh, y'all are. Y'all take care now. Blowing smoke my way, speed, even in the mail. I'll get out of your way. Take care. How about you, Alabama? Old Tree Topper went away the hand. Smoky Mountain Skip Chasers getting down. Ain't no doubt about it, Speed Demon. You sounding good up here around Ocoee, Tennessee. No doubt about it. Old Snowman told you that. Now come on up the hill, Snowman. You back up there romping now. You in there too. Y'all sounded good down this way. Well, it's nice to know this old rinky-dink daggone fly-by-night set of golden eagles is making the trip. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you kill that about 7 pounds, swing about 8.5 on me down here. I'm about 5 miles out of Fort Payne, Alabama, in the northeast corner of that road. Hey, Roger, will you tell old 22 Flyboy that daggone Rhode Island transplant y'all just got down there around Fort Payne? Old Snowman said, hey. I haven't heard him in here yet. I heard of Yankee fellow name, but he's been here a couple of years, Roger. Yeah, the old Alabama Skip skip shooter's familiar with the one I'm talking about. He was over there helping the Alabama skip shooter get set up, and now they over there trying to fix his building up. But yeah, he just bought a house down there and moved, and good friend of mine from up north. But anyway, good hollering at you there. And till we do it again, man, old Snowman, I'm reading the mail.
So, man, yeah, I've heard skip shooter talk about him, but I haven't met the fella yet, but I'm sure I will. I think he's moving 4 or 5 miles down south of me down there. Anyway, good evening, y'all up there. Y'all sounding good now. I'll get out of y'all's way.
Check, check.
Riding them Eagles all the way down there to Alabama, Big Bag.
Fort Payne, Alabama, out of the Mobile.
You up to 9 pounds on me now, Bill.
Ain't no doubt about it. Old Fort Payne, Alabama coming in wall to wall and treetop tall on these Eagles, no doubt.
Evening down Alabama. Old tree topper just waving a hand. Yeah, go ahead up there, tree topper. You blowing smoke down here, man. I heard that. I just heard you and I was wanting to wave a hand. Damn, all y'all say you ain't here, buddy. This is good tonight. Good evening to you.
You must be in a heck of a spot down there in Fort Payne, coming up here into Tennessee. Sounding good. Roger on Lookout Mountain. Sounding good up here, man. Good evening time to you. It's Rooster waving a hand.
Rooster, good evening to you. Sounding good, man. Y'all take it easy.
410, appreciate it. Bill, you're up to 9 pounds, by the way. I don't know if you heard me a minute ago, but put me almost in red.
Yeah, I'm on the very top of the mountain now, kind of looking back over it. It just makes it tough to hear anybody from here, because now everybody's putting about the same on me.
9 pounds.
Yeah, 9 pounds, that ain't...
You must have pumped it up there, Rooster.
Good up there, Bill. Sounding good, Bill.
On me.
Who must have pumped it up?
You did, or these daggone tubes caught another gear and got warmed up enough to do some acting right.
Oh, you're big.
I ain't pumped nothing up there. Run the same thing I've ran all night. I heard you holler at our porch, dog. I didn't mean to get in your way. Go ahead.
Nah, you tell old Bill, man, he's getting all up in my receive down here, ain't no doubt.
410, I heard that wind up. I was just waiting on everybody to get done.
I heard that on taking away. Stand by there, ain't no doubt. Hey, Bill, that mobile's blowing smoke before its nose received, no doubt.
410, I'm gonna head it back down, park it at the crib, get between the sheets. Y'all have a good night. We'll catch y'all later on. Wild Bill's Mobile, Tar Heel, stepping.
Hey, Bill.
Yes, sir.
Did you pull up on that spot up there around your house? Is that where you drove up to?
Yeah, when you come in them gates and come up and turn right, come around to my house, if you just stayed straight and come up on this mountain.
Yeah, I got turned around in there when I came and saw you and ended up there. And when I was sitting up there, I thought, boy, this would be a hell of a spot to talk from.
I ought to come up here and put me a dadgum antenna or just come up here and cable too.
I'm telling you, I sat up there. It's like a cleared off spot.